Hi guys, it's me again, and a lot of you have been asking me about my coming out experience, about being gay, and how I cope with it, and how my coming out experience went. So instead of replying to all of them, I just decided to make a video about it. And I got some questions, so I'll answer those at the end. But more or less, my coming out experience was not... it was bittersweet. Well, we'll start off when I told my mom at around 13, I think, the first time. Yeah, I know, the first time. Well, I had told her, and after that she started really treating me different, and she started going to the church with answers more, and she tried to tell me that it was just a demon inside of me, and that's when basically all the shenanigans started with her and religion and everything, because it's unacceptable through God's eyes. Well, I'm sorry that I can't change, but obviously she was too ignorant to understand that. But I got tired of it. I got tired of feeling like I wasn't loved, so I just told her, you know what, God changed me, whatever. And I continued to live the straight life until I was around 17, I think. And I told her again that it's like not, I didn't change. I've always been a homosexual. I was the one playing in mommy's makeup when she was gone, putting on her heels, her bra, and everything. I knew something was up when I was younger, but I told her that it wouldn't change, and then just a few months after that, she left. She said it was because of my dad and the way that I acted, and I'm like, I don't really do anything. I play video games all day. I mean, seriously, you just wanted to get out because you don't want a gay son, okay? And she left, and me and my dad, we were together for about a year, which that was an interesting story, but that's for another time. Well, I thought it was time that I told him. Me and him both agreed on no secrets, and so I told him. And it wasn't the best because I didn't feel safe that night. So I went to stay with my Aunt Judy, and I stayed there for a couple days and went to school. And then when I finally came back, when he got home, he came up and he hugged me and told me he loves me no matter what. And I thought that was the greatest thing because, your dad's like the macho man of the house, and him being acceptable that I am gay just really meant the world to me. I didn't have to worry about it anymore. And with my mom's situation, during an adolescence time, everyone wants to feel love from their parents. And since I told my mom the first time, when I was about 13, 14, it was horrible. Every adolescent wants to feel that love from their parents, and I didn't have that. My mom was always condemning me for everything that I did. You need to do this, you need to do that better, you need to get in church, etc., etc. And my dad was never there because he worked, and he acted like he didn't even care about me. So dealing with being gay upon all of that was just difficult. It was hell, basically. And I know some kids have had it worse, and I'm not trying to say like my life was complete and utter hell, but it's had its times, but we're not going to go into that. I mean, it was hard. It was really hard to sit there and tell your Christian-oriented family that you are gay. It's it's one of the worst things. But I survived it. I'm here. I'm making this video, and that's about it. I did what I had to do, and it's turned out for the better. And my advice, I mean, if you grew up in a Christian-oriented home like I did, you know, it's not going to be the best thing to just sit down at the dinner table and say, Mom and Dad, oh my God, I'm gay. You know, that's not going to go well. Oh, it's not. I think you need to, if you're a closet homosexual or closet bisexual, you need to come out to your closest friends first. That'll give you a little bit of leeway to fall back on whenever you tell your parents. Because if your friends don't accept the way that it is, then you just need to go find new friends, because they don't really care and you don't need people like that in your life. And when it comes to telling your parents, do it easily. I mean, if you grew up in a Christian-oriented home and you know that something bad is going to happen if you tell them, I would wait until you're independent and don't have to rely on them as much for everything that you need. But, you know, if you don't think it's going to be that much of a big deal, you know, go ahead and tell it, get it out. Just run out the closet, just get it out. But if you think you're going to have problems, don't come out just right yet. I know you want to, and I know you want to be proud, and I know everybody's proud to be a homosexual that is one. But, and my phone's going off. But, you know, and like I said, it might not be the best thing for you at the moment, but eventually it'll get better. I promise. It has for me, and I'm sure it will for you too. And to the questions, I only got a few, so I don't need to look on the computer or anything. One person asked me, when did I first realize I was androgynous? Well, I wouldn't put myself into the category as androgynous because I don't go full out. You know, I don't have the extensions or the extravagant makeup or wear females' clothing except for jeans. But when I started wearing like the female jeans and doing makeup, was really wearing it out, was around 15. And when I actually started was around 8. So there's the answer to your question. And another question was it harder to come out to my mom or my dad? I was more worried about my dad because, you know, macho man. Yeah. But I had nothing to worry about with coming out to my dad. And it was just, that experience was pretty pleasant because, you know, he didn't give me hell about it. Another person asked, am I still a virgin? Yes, I am still a virgin. And he also asked me if, because I had already answered it before, and he asked me, how do I know that I'm homosexual with being a virgin? Well, because I know what I'm attracted to, and I know what I like, that sex does not matter. I don't have to have sex with a guy just to prove to myself or anybody else that I am attracted to men and that I am a homosexual. So, and that's only got 3 questions, so yeah. And I will talk to you all later. Love you.